Good morning, guys. Who else just wants to sleep for like 5 more minutes? So it's like 8 a.m. right now, and we have a big day planned. I'm so excited to tell you guys what we're doing today. So I just tried calling Lucy, and she's not answering my calls right now. I think she's just like busy getting ready for the day, but I'm just gonna leave her a voice message really quick. I don't know if you guys know that I do that. I don't think you would know, because I don't think I've really talked about it, but I always send my friends voice messages. I think it's like really fun and just, I don't know, like easier than texting. So yeah. Okay, I know you're not answering my calls because you're probably too busy getting ready right now, but I'm gonna meet you in the lobby in like 25 minutes, half an hour. And then we're gonna go meet up with Arlen and Jackson, and we're gonna spread all the posters I'm about to print out. I'm gonna print them out and then I'll meet you. And yeah, I think I already sent you the pictures of like the graphics I made on Adobe Spark, and then I'll just print them, we'll spread them around, hand them out to people. So I think that's the plan. We'll film a bit, so yeah. So pretty much the plan for the day, if you could kind of tell by what I just told Lucy, is we're gonna go meet up with Arlen and Jackson, like I said, and we're gonna go, I think we're gonna meet actually at Pavement. They wanna like eat breakfast. It's like too early for me to be hungry, so I don't know if I can even eat right now. But they're gonna eat, and then we're gonna hand out these flyers that I made, and I like made the graphics for them literally like last night. I'll show you guys everything like how I did it, because I was just playing around with it. And basically Adobe Spark is like this kind of new platform like app that they have, and you can use it on your computer, you can use it on your phone. I'll show you way more in depth, but literally it's so fun to like play with. And it's called like Spark Post, the one for like photos and like graphics, and yeah, I'll get into that later. But basically I just use that to help promote a fundraiser that we're having, and it's tomorrow actually, Thursday, March 29th. So it's kind of like last minute, but honestly like everything at BU here is like pretty last minute. Like it'll be so easy to just get out the word today so that people know to go to T. Anthony's tomorrow. It's like a pizza restaurant that we have here on campus, in between 4 and 7. And basically they fundraise money for childhood cancer research. They donate money and give money to families with kids affected by childhood cancer, and I just think it's so important. And every single time I talk to a girl, Carly, that works at the Be Positive Foundation, I literally cry whenever she tells me stories. I always cry. Everyone does. There's not like a dry eye in the room when she talks about it, because obviously it's just so like heart-wrenching, childhood cancer. So that's why I think it's so important to fundraise money for it. And I mean, there's all sorts of charities that are obviously so worth fundraising for. So now I'm just gonna go into the app and show you exactly what you're working with. So what I love so much about Adobe Spark, here, I'll just turn this around and talk to you guys since I'm screen recording. What I love so much about it is like all of the different templates that they have, because it's just really nice for like inspiration. Obviously you can see there's like seasonal collages, different like featured ones, lifestyle, business, school, travel, food, craft, like so many. So I just love having that as like a starting point. And I think the one that I started with for our little fundraiser, was it food? I just looked through like literally all of them. So then I landed on, here we go. I found the template I started with. It was hard for me to find it because I changed it so much from what I started with. So I started with this Taco Tuesday one, and then I did like remix, and then obviously see here you can add text, photo, logo. You can change the design of it. Here, wait, if I change the design, see, it'll look completely different. I love, ooh, this one's so pretty. I love those fonts. And then you would just click save. Palette, you can change like the color scheme of it. Done. Ooh, I like that one. Oh, and then this is probably one of my favorite things as well, is how easy it is to switch like the type, form, template of it, whatever it may be. So you can change this so easily. So like there's an Instagram post, Instagram landscape. If you want it to be like a Facebook header, that would be that. Twitter, Pinterest. See, like this is just so easy to have like one theme of like a fundraiser, for example, that you're getting the word out about, and you can like post it on all different forms. That would be a YouTube thumbnail, Facebook ad, Instagram story. Ooh, iPhone. That's like the iPhone size Kindle cover. I'm like really impressed by this. Okay, and then there's like different effects. You can do like fades and such like that. Okay, but now I'm gonna show you my post. Here we go. Oh, Here it is. Okay, so this is the one that I made, and this is what I'm going to be printing out. It just says Thursday, March 29th, 4 to 7 p.m. That's the fundraiser, T. Anthony's fundraiser for childhood cancer research. And I just wrote also, you can present the flyer or mention our cause to participate. And then I wrote down at the bottom, it's with the Be Positive Foundation. Oh, here, when I made this before, it was actually centered, but I was just moving it around. And then I just grabbed the little Be Positive Foundation logo, Choose a Challenge logo, and then BU logo up there. And I just added those in there because I thought that it looked really nice. So obviously you can see from like what I started with, this changed a bunch. And the first thing I did is I went in and I just like changed the words, obviously. That was super simple. And then I clicked that little thing, and then I could change the font. You can change it. Yep. You can do the shape. There's like so many different things you can do, guys. Then what did I do? Oh, then I moved down here, changed the font to that, and then I want to show you, oh, this picture back here, I did a little effect on it, but to actually change the picture itself, oh, I just clicked that little logo up there. You can do all these different options. They give you solid color, pattern, photo library, camera, Adobe stock photos, free photos, Lightroom, Creative Cloud. So it literally is like so integrated with everything that we're already used to. What else? Oh, this white down here, I could change it to like any color I wanted, but I just made it white because I thought that was the best looking. Obviously I chose like a picture of pizza. I actually went in and I used search free photos, and then there you can still see I just said pizza, and I thought it was really nice to have all those options of pizza to choose from to put on my little fundraiser flyer. And then it really didn't take me all too long. It took me a while just because I was like playing with it so much and playing with like different options I could do. But once I finally landed on this, I just click share, and then I can share it to Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, message, save image, copy link, mail, more. So I think what I actually did was email it to myself just because I'm on my phone, and then that way I was able to print it like from my email here at the printers at BU. So I actually just sent a bajillion of these to the printers here at BU, and then all I have to do is go print them out, and then we're going to be spreading them around campus today, giving them out to people. It's going to be really great. So yeah, overall, if you couldn't tell, I'm like so obsessed with this app, Adobe Spark. This is actually the Spark Post one, and then Lucy was playing around with like the Spark Video one and making some like cool fun videos with her boyfriend actually, who lives in Amsterdam, is coming to visit soon, but just like a memory video of like their fun times together. So there's like literally an endless amount of possibilities that you can do with it. And I think what I like the most is like how easy it is to use for like non-designers. Like I'm really not that tech savvy, and my friends have actually been telling me that recently. It's so funny because obviously being here like in the YouTube space, people know so much about cameras and editing and just tech in general, and I feel like I'm someone that doesn't. So the thought of like an Adobe app first was kind of like scary and daunting to me, and then once I was actually using it, I was like, okay, if I can figure this out, anyone can. So I really enjoy like the ease of use. I love that you can switch the forms of whatever you're making literally in one click. It'll be a Facebook header or an Eventbrite header or an Instagram post or a flyer, like whatever it may be. Obviously you can tell I'm like obsessed with this. This is gonna be so fun for Instagram stories and just like for me to use all in the future, and I'm so happy I heard of it. So if you guys want to download Adobe Spark, I will have it linked down below, and yeah, I would definitely recommend it. So without further ado, gotta go print out all these flyers and meet Lucy and Arlen and Jackson, and we're gonna spread the word about our fundraiser. So I sent my flyers to the printer, and look at how cute they came out, guys. Wow, look at that. So we're still hanging up our little flyers. They're a big hit, and we ran into Taylor, so yeah, that's really fun. Yeah, they're really cool. And we were just in our school's like student union, which is like a really good spot to like spread the word about things. And now we're gonna head to our College of Arts and Sciences because like that's where the most students in BU are enrolled, so we can like hang out there and really spread the word. And when we had an information meeting before for the trip that we're going on to fundraise money, for the Be Positive Foundation. We actually had a bunch of flyers and we like thought no one was gonna see them, but then so many people that came to the meeting were like, yeah, we saw your flyers.
Yeah,
so
it was
these
so cool.
really do work, guys. So we just finished hanging up a bunch of posters all around our student union and our School of Arts and Sciences, since that's where most people are during the day. So I know we'll have like a good turnout and a lot of people will come because so many people are gonna be seeing them. So yay! And we still have some extra ones to like spread around West and give like to our friends and neighbors and such. Guys, we just finished our fundraiser and it went really well. It was super successful. There was so many people here that we literally were running around like crazy, just talking to people that were here, meeting some fans that showed up, which was so fun. Like, I'm so happy to everyone that came out, and we were just so busy like talking to everyone that we literally didn't have a chance to film or like sit down and eat pizza, and we also didn't have like everyone that was here like consent to film or whatever, so that's why we just thought we would talk to you guys afterwards. Those are some other flyers that Arlen printed out to use, because I know I showed you guys like my version, but those are like the ones that he used on like Instagram stories too, right? Yeah. So we finally just got some pizza for ourselves. You guys are like mouths full into it. Cute. And it's so good. Lizzie got french fries. But yeah, it went super well. Thank you so much Adobe Spark for making this like super simple to be able to help fundraise for our cause. You guys know we're fundraising for the Be Positive Foundation, and like Choose a Challenge is helping us do this because they're the company that helps us partner with Be Positive, because we're gonna hike Machu Picchu in August, like I've explained before. I feel like I just phrased that so weird, but whatever. And I just wanted to reiterate again how important it is to donate if you can, and just
yeah, Gretchen. That's not your hair.
And just playing with Lucy's hair.
I just like washed her hand.
And and fundraising for charities if you can, because obviously it's so important to me. I've said it like 80 times in this video, and I told them before, whenever Carly talks or something dry in the room, you cry too. I literally saw her like cry.
Jackson and Tom.
You would have cried.
Jackson, you need to hear Carly talk about these kids. Like,
well,
you're gonna cry.
Cried.
Everyone cries. Everyone cries. But yeah, so that's basically why I think it's so important to donate if you can and fundraise for charity. And I've said that like 80 times in this video. But yeah, you heard it here first. The pizza is mad good.
Oh.
Here we go.
Are we all vlogging Jackson at the same time?
Oh, it's gonna fall. It's gonna fall.
Bye.
Oh, rip.
Damn it.
That's gonna be so hot.